Oh, I need to turn that computer on. Ugh. I'm here. Is there football on? Yeah, for Sheffield United Arsenal's on. What station's that on? I can't see anybody, by the way, because for some reason I've started streaming without my other computer switched on. So I don't know anything at this point in time what's actually happening. I know I need to do that. And that. Boom. Lovely jubbly. Then going to edit. Edit this bad boy up. Okie doke. Hello people, by the way, if you're there. As I said, I'm not quite there at the moment because I have not switched my other computer on yet, so I can't actually see the stream. Which was stupid of me. But I'm just sorting out the description and everything at the moment. Just save that. So we're going to continue on with our Plymouth Argyle career mode. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the way that I did a lot of my normal videos on FIFA. And that is going to be to take more of a managerial role. And we're going to sim more games. We'll play the odd game here and there. But I would like to sim more games and... yeah, just get through it a bit quicker, I suppose. Because I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy doing that. Right. So is that all done? Can I go into the stream now? Right, I'm here. I am here. Nobody else is here, but I'm here. Everyone. There we go. Boom. Right. I'm here. Yes, like I said, I'm going to go back to the old way of doing these videos I think that I was doing before, where I sim a lot more of the games instead of playing them. Because I much more enjoyed that, to be honest. We'll play the odd game here and there if we fancy it, but I'd say we'll start off with a played game. Let's go. It's the FA Cup against Swindon. Let's go straight into a played one. But like I said, I think we'll sim more moving forward. Hey, Lucha Reject. I don't know if this was a wise idea playing this game against Swindon in the FA Cup or whether it would have been better to sim it, but I'm going to go for it either way. I'm also going to put on the football on the screen next to me so I can keep track of what's going on. FA Cup, that is on BT Sports. Okay. BT Sports. BT Sports. BT Sport doesn't for some reason have a picture. This should be interesting. Well, this is the first time I'm going to be playing with my new monitor hooked up to my PlayStation. So I don't know if this is going to make me better or worse as a player. I don't know. It's a smaller monitor, but it's going to be on my desk right next to me rather than on the other side of the room. So hopefully it'll work a bit better. Yeah, I know if I sim games, I'm not going to do as well. But I think we'll be fine, I think. If we manage it well, I think we should be okay. But we'll play this FA Cup game. I mean, I've not played FIFA all week. I played a couple of online games. Which are doing okay online, actually. Oh, Nerona. How do you mean, Luke? I've, the normal series, I've got... still got quite a few episodes left to upload, to be honest. I think I'm going up to episode 150 on GTA, so there's still quite a few episodes left to go. And then after that, I'm not sure what we're going to go for. I'm tempted to try Red Dead Redemption. I've not played it yet. Good evening, Urka1810. You're a very old person, aren't you? I've just completely... oh. How was that not a foul? I completely destroyed that defender. I destroyed him. Alright, come on. Did we do it? No, we didn't do okay there. I thought we did okay there. Right, here we go. Silby. That was a terrible pass. I don't know what's going on here. The team's not doing well. I mean, like I said, I've not played about a week or so, so I need a little bit of warm-up maybe. But we won every game last time out, didn't we? That's a great ball. Nerona Campas, he's offside. I've not played number 1 yet, Luke. Is that something I should have to do, or can I just go straight into number 2? Oh, I didn't even notice that Lucha reject. I've got it on next, but I didn't even notice I'd scored. Yeah, can I go straight into number 2, Luke, or would you suggest that I do number 1 first? I've not played it before, so... Got to be Karabadze, get in. Nice. Did 2 first, then 1. Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out at the moment. I think some games are better for streaming and some games are better for doing as videos. And I'm assuming that that Red Dead Redemption is the same sort of concept as GTA, where you start the mission and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think that's probably the same sort of way of doing it. And then I'm going to stream some other games. I think will be better suited. My worry is I enjoy doing the 2K stuff, but I feel like if I do too much of it, it's just going to wear me down a bit, and I'll stop doing it. So I want to try and make sure that I do a lot of different stuff at the same time. So yeah, I want to... Oh, God. Oh, nice save, Fructal. I want to play some other games that I've not played much of so far. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place before number 1. Okay. Ah. But there's nothing I need to know storyline-wise that will only make sense if I played number 1 first, is there not? So I can do either or, to be honest. I've got number 2 here in the plastic still. But I've not got number 1. What's it, oh. I might do that one straight after. Do a bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, with GTA, I've got a lot of the... I got a lot of the other missions left. I've got some other stuff to do. I've obviously brought all the businesses, done all the stock exchange missions and stuff like that. I've got some of the other stuff to do as well that's a bit more like niche. I've got all the hidden ellipsion or ellipsion, whatever they're called, missions to do. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff. I think I go up to about 150, I think, episode-wise. Because I've already completed it now. I'm just uploading 1 a day, but I've already completed the whole thing. Nerona, get in. Oh, he missed it. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 1. Did they re-release Red Dead Redemption 1 on PS4, or is it only available on PS3? If so, I'll have to dig my old PS3 out. It's still knocking around. I just haven't wired it up in a long time. Since I moved house, I've not actually plugged it in once. That's got to be it. Sickan. Got to be. Boom, there we go. 2-0. Only on PS3, okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll give that a go, I think. I do enjoy... it's a Rockstar game, so you know it's not going to be bad, is it? It's going to be a fantastic game no matter what, isn't it? So I'm happy enough with that. Nice Gibson. It's Karabadze. Sibley, Noirona, go on. Nice ball through once again. Sickan. Oh. Oh, he's kept it in. He's kept it in. Let's block him off the cross. I committed a bit too soon there. Ah, it's blocked. I'm not sure yet, Luke. I want to do Ultimate Team this year, but it's very difficult to do episodes for Ultimate Team because you have to cut out a lot of the content. So probably what I'm going to do Ultimate Team wise is I will do streams for Ultimate Team. But then yeah, career mode, I'm thinking, oh, I'll see what it is. I'm sure we'll do some sort of Road to Glory from League 2 all the way up to the main as well. What I was thinking of doing is instead of picking teams myself. Instead of picking teams myself, I was thinking of going into like the exhibition mode and just hitting random. And whatever team comes up, we'll do a career mode on. Which could be risky, but give it a go. Because you could end up with some really interesting stuff that we never would have considered. Oh, that would have been great. So yeah, I'm thinking of that. Yeah, create a club would be great. I did that before with the Bray Wanderers, didn't I? Where I just moved Bray Wanderers into League 2 to do that. I like the idea of maybe doing some career modes that are a bit more limited, because I feel like, especially if you go from like Division 2 all the way up to the Premiership, or League 2 all the way up to the Premiership every time, you're going to end up buying the same players all season, or every time, every career mode. So I'd like to try it out with some different levels. Go on, Nerona. Go on. Get yourself a goal. He does. There we go. This has been a pretty easy game so far, you know. We've ripped them to shreds here. Create a club's an interesting idea. I was thinking, I don't know if that's the sort of stuff. Yeah. It's a possibility, Lucha, yeah. But I think, obviously, if you end up in the Chinese league, you're not going to have that long of a career mode, because all you need to do is win the league and then you're done, sort of thing. I think we could end up with some interesting ones. Maybe we could blackball, or maybe what we could do is we could randomise 3 times, and you guys could vote on which one you want to see. Again, through. Oh. Yeah, maybe we could hit randomise 3 times and see see which teams pop up, and then you guys can vote which one of the 3 teams we use. Yeah, I've not really done a big club before. I think if I do like a... Well, I've done Man United, obviously, but I think if I do it manager while, which is what I'm going to try and do with this a little bit later on today, do more of the simulations and stuff like that and try and manage the team rather than play the games, I think doing a big team's not a major issue. I mean, we could give Chelsea a go. Get in, Sicker, and that's a goal, that is. Yeah, 3 randomizers, then we can pick 1 out of the 3 to actually do the career on. I say if we do it management style rather than playing the games as well, we could probably knock out a career in quite a short period of time, to be honest. I mean, if we start randomizing this now, if we start simulating this now, we could finish the season in this stream, which I think would be nice. See, we've carried on with the good form we had last. Oh, that is a cracker. Go on, hit it on the volley. Oh. Swindon? Swindon's not a bad shout. Oh, yeah, no, we're playing Swindon, sorry. I glanced across there and I got that out. And Swindon, are Swindon in Wales? Or they're very close to the Welsh border, I think. I don't know if anyone out there, have you ever played FIFA in a different nation? For example, have you played FIFA in like China or America or stuff like that? I'm just interested to see if there's the equivalent to the Champions League actually set up in the game. Go on, Vajna, man. Cuts inside. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. I might do a bit of Ultimate Team later today as well, actually, because I want to try and unlock the Bruno Fernandes. And there's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, looks pretty easy as well. There we go. Nice Tolomello. Sibley. Oh, what a ball through to Nerona. Oh, he's missed. Well, I say he's missed. I've missed. Should have been a lot better, that one. Should have been a hell of a lot better. It was a good stop, though, to be honest. Good stop. We're going to get the corner kick. Campaz, Amoraic sends it over the top. Yeah, I think with the high potential players, I think we'll do pretty well. Yeah, I know those sort of ones. I don't know if you go somewhere outside of Europe, whether you still get it. For example, they've got the Copa de Libertadores, whatever it's called, in South America. I don't know whether that's actually in the game. We might have to give it a try at some point. Maybe we can do an American team in the MLS and try that one out and see how that goes. That'd be interesting. Scout in America and Canada and Mexico for some good young players. So we'll bring this one to a close first, and we'll see how we get on. That's what I said in it, Lucha, more or less. Maybe 3 or 4 extra syllables. Oh, nice. Nerona's nicked it. He's going to go for the long shot. Oh, caught the keeper unawares. Yeah, I'm just not sure whether that's in the game or not, to be honest. You can play it. Oh, that's good then. So if we did do like an American team, we could use that, or even a Mexican team, or Argentina, or Brazil, or whatever's in the game. And I'm assuming the same might be the case if you pick a Chinese or even Australian, because Australians, I think, are in the Australasia style competition. I don't know what that one's called, to be honest, but I think they're in it. I mean, I was thinking as well that we could do a Football Manager stream and create our own club from there. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in Football Manager. I'm a massive fan of Football Manager, but again, it's not the easiest thing to do episodes on because it takes so long. But if we would just sit down and play it together, and say that's a much easier one to edit, so we can create our own team, and obviously we can possibly throw you guys in the team as well. And we can see if we can get away from the bottom up to the top. That's if you guys are interested in Football Manager. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, but... Right, we're throwing the FA Cup then. That was a bit simple, that was, wasn't it? Oh, so there is a Champions League for the MLS, but not for Asia. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Foot Manager, Luke. I've created my own database already that we could use. I started doing a series on it, and it got a bit confusing to sort of to put out there. Maybe we can have a look at that this afternoon. Maybe. Maybe we could do that then. Yeah. Let's say I've created my own Foot Manager database that includes every single team in England. But it's much smaller divisions. So what I've done is I've created... If you've seen my other Foot Manager ones, I go a bit over the top. So I've created a ton of competitions. But I basically made the league smaller, which I think is pretty interesting.
Thanks, that's all the...
That's something we can have a look at then, I think. Alright, let's continue the train up a little bit then. Yeah, so we'll start to sim a few games now, just to start getting through it a bit quicker. Plus, I want to see our youth scouts come back as well, actually. Ah, that was good timing, wasn't it? I mean, I don't think you're a great scout, are you, really? But hopefully you can find me somebody good. No, maybe you can't. Because all of these are awful. Okay, that's you lot gone. Okay, so what were our objectives for the season then? So, reach the last 32 of the FA Cup we've done. We need to do the Youth Academy play. I'm pretty sure Nerona's up by 5 points now. We've just got to play him in 5 games. But finish with a profit. We've done brand exposure already as well. Fight for promotion. Finish with profit. That's going to be the tricky one, I think. Okay, so we're going to start simming games now then, I think. Make sure I've got our strongest team on the pitch. See, Amaya is good. Som in place of Tolomello. No, let's put you in place of Gibson. And then we'll bring Moreno back in as well. And then we can bring in Amaya. There we go, that'll do us for now. That'll do us for now. Yeah, Foot Manager's something I'd definitely like to do then. I think that's one thing that I've realised is going to be a really good game to stream, because we could sit here for hours just doing a Foot Manager stream, which I'd be more than up for, to be honest. Right, let's get this game against Forest Green Rovers. They've drawn 2 and lost 1 of the last 3, so no wins for them. Hopefully we can add to that. Pain. We do with a 2-0 victory. Goals for Sikan and Nerona. Lovely. We can do the training a bit more now as well. I don't really want to train these players too high. I think maybe getting to around about the 65 mark and then I'll stop and let them just naturally progress. I think we just need that extra bit of help early on to really boost them up. I really want to get some good young players in this as well if possible. Got Bradford City now. Alright, we'll keep the same team that just won that game. Bradford are a little bit better. We still got a 2-1 win, though. 2 goals from Sikan. Lovely jubbly. And we're now up in the playoffs as well, which is good. We'll get the training done even more. Nerona hits up to a 64. I think he is going to be... Did we check how good he was going to be last time? I think we did. I think we did check how good he was going to be, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Let's have a quick look now anyway, because he might have the good... what's that word called? I forgot what that word's called. Dynamic potential, that's the word I'm thinking of. So where is he then? Nerona, he's up here, look. Exciting prospects, so he is 85 to 90. So we should get some good players here then. I'm happy how things are going at the moment. We've got a few more days. We should get another scout report back in a second then. Let's see how that goes. Right, monthly youth squad report. He's dropped a bit, hasn't he? 70 to 88 potential. We'll keep him there for now, I suppose, but I'm not too keen on that. We've got Cambridge United coming up next. Our team's looking pretty strong still, though. Maybe we could make a couple of changes just to keep happiness up. McDonald's coming in place of Campas. Beda's unhappy about the lack of game time, so he can come in on the left. And Frendrup can come in place of Tolomello for a little bit. Okay. Fructal's up to a 69. He's looking pretty good. Okay, so there's an honour system you can change the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like when you've got games that have got different things like that. That's why I want to do... I like to do Fallout 4 again, but I'd like to do it with the different endings where you can go with different people. Because I think I went with... the Brotherhood of Steel last time. But I think there's different endings for Fallout, so I'd like to do that again at some point. Right, so Cambridge United then. It has just started hammering it down. Okay. We won the game 1-0. 1 second, I've just got to go and shut my door because it's peeing it down. Bloody hell. Be back in 1 second. I'm just going to make sure my cats are inside and not outside. Bloody hell. There's me sat there freezing cold. So the cat's going to have the door open and they're both upstairs asleep. Well, at least my plants are getting a good water today. Right, Wood wants to play more often. I apologise, Wood. We'll bring you back in. For Som. And Gibson, you can come back in as well. Carabad's up to 65. Does she, Lucha? What'd she do? If she's looking for a new manager, you know where I am. Alright, so we've got a couple of days until a Friday night game in the FA Cup against AFC Wimbledon. Let's get that simmed up. We're on a pretty good winning streak at the moment. Can we keep it going? It's a 1-1 draw. We're going to get a replay. Sikan with a goal. That's pretty cool, Lucha. Okay, so we completed that. Nerona's done and dusted. That's them happy. So now it's just a case of trying to fight for promotion as well as make that 9 million. I thought it was Luca O'Connor on it, PJ. We're not on track at making 9 million quid. I don't think we are on track at making 9 million quid, no. Right, so we'll stop trading Nerona now. He's up to a 65. Mighton gets up to a 63, which is good. There is 7 minutes added on in this Arsenal versus Sheffield United game at half-time. I must have missed something there. So Nerona is now our best striker. There we go. Let's bring Campaz back on. That'll do for a couple of games, I think. Where's the old youth scouts? We must be getting one back pretty soon, surely. Oh, I haven't sent him bloody out yet. That was the last one. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I've got another scout here. We can let's get this guy as well. So we've got 3 okay-ish scouts now to send out. PJ keeps telling me he keeps doing really well in Poland, so that's where we're heading. Off to Poland. Look for some cheap labour. And we'll also head off to... I've sometimes done really well, I don't know why, in Saudi Arabia. I'm going to go Saudi Arabia as well. There we go. We need to make £9 million profit. We're currently done 2.3 million loss. Right, Morecambe. And Wise. Alright, we've had a good bit of form in the league. Can we continue that on? We can. A 3-0 victory. Goals from Sikan, Bida and Amaya. Lovely jubbly. Karabadzi's happy with the amount of first-team football he's getting, which is good. Mighton wants a bit of football. And Ashley Fletcher's just awful. Mighton, you can have a bit of football, I think, moving forward. So yeah, I wanted to try and get everyone up to 65. Oh, sorry, 65 if I can. Those guys are all pretty close. Tolomelo's only just hit a 63, so he'll need a little bit of help maybe. Let's get some adept defending scenarios. And also in this Nerona as well, centre backs. Yeah, both Wood and Gibson are pretty low, aren't they? Let's go on Nathan Wood because he's only 17, so we can get him up quicker. There we go. So Mighton's going to get to a point soon where he will get a lot more first-team football. We've got him up a lot so far. He wants to play more often, though. We've got the replay against AFC Wimbledon. We do have a scout report back first, though. Come on, mate. Come on. Give us something good. Give us something good. Please, just one really good player. We've not had one yet this season. 67 to 91's not terrible. I think we're going to continue scouting him, though. You're not going to be good enough for us. Neither are you. But you, can I continue scouting? Yes, let's continue scouting you. Because you could be an interesting one. You could have a future with us. I'm not going to play Mighton for this game. Because it's the FA Cup. I don't want to risk it. Let's see how we get on. I think Wimbledon are in the league ahead. It was beaten 3-1. Lovely. Sibley, Bida and Sikan with the goals. Sikan did pick up a knock, though. We'll have to wait and see how long that's going to be out for. I meant to press down, but I didn't. So we're going to go straight ahead into this game now. 7 weeks Sikan is out for. 7 bloody weeks. Wow. That's not good, is it? Okay. So... It's a great bit of news for Amaya, who's now going to get himself some first-team football for a bit. And Mighton, you can come on as well. Tolomelo, you can come back in for Frendrup, who's not 100% fit. McDonald back in for Campaz. And Som in for Gibson. And Karabadzi back in for Bida. There we go. I know, yeah, League One team, that was a big win, that was. Very big win. Alright, Macclesfield Town now. One of the worst teams in the league. We're currently, wow, there are 4 teams on 41 points. We're currently in the playoff position at this point, or the promotion position at this point in time. We just need to reinforce our position there. It's a 2-1 win, goals from Nerona and Sibley. Lovely. We're on a great winning streak at the moment. I'm well happy. Let's continue this bit of training. Want to get these guys up to a 65. The rain stopped and the sun's come out now. Typical. Let's keep going. For you it is new generation, yeah. It's nearly 2 PM in the afternoon here, mate. Dragging yourself out of bed, you lazy Americans. Right, Cheltenham versus Plymouth. And there we go, a 2-0 win. Both goals from Mighton. He's been telling us how much he wants to play more. And he's proved himself there with 2 goals. Good lad. And we're going to get ourselves into January now. Now, we've not really got any money in the bank to spend. Let's play the same team against Stevenage. I'm just hoping we're going to get some good stuff in the scouts. We've got 2 scouts coming back today. A 1-1 draw. Wow. Stevenage on 4 1-1 draws in a row now. 4 in a row. And we've got Swindon. This is a big game against Swindon, and they're right underneath us in the league. That's late for you. Wow, new generation. That's really early for me, especially on a Sunday. 70 to 86. Yeah, we can get rid of you, mate. You're not going to be good enough for us. Transfer window is open. The players are a bit tired. Beeder's unhappy about not playing again, so let's bring him in. McDonald out for Campaz. Marajic is now up to a 65, which is great. Gibson as well can come in place of Som. Frendrup in place of Tolomello. And Vajnaman comes back in for Mighton. There we go. We probably do need a little bit of a bigger squad now then, because we are starting to struggle with the amount of games coming in. I'm hoping we are going to get some good young players come through though soon. That's going to be the hope, really. Right, this is a big game now against Swindon. A team we need to beat. And we get a 3-1 win. 2 from Vajnaman and 1 for Amaya. And we managed to injure one of their players as well, which is fantastic news. Right. So where's my scouts? We've got Oxford United in the next round, which is pretty good. We've got the Manager of the Month award as well. That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to stop trading players now because I don't want them to go too dodgy. I want them to stick and get good stats in the right places rather than me training them too hard. When are these scout reports back? Must be pretty soon, surely. We got ourselves another game now. Oxford United in the FA Cup. Team's not 100% fit, but it'll have to do for now. I think Oxford are an easier team, are they? No. Maybe not. No, they're definitely not. They knocked us out. We got to the 3rd round in the FA Cup, though, from League 2, which is not a bad result, to be honest. Not a bad result at all. We've had a decent little cup run there. That's going to give us a bit of money in the bank, does it? If I go into the office. We've got a bit. Not a major amount, but a bit. I mean, we could put... I mean, there's no value in some of these players, are there? But we could put these players up on the transfer list. Because we're not going to use any of them, are we, really? So there's no real value in them for us, but we'll do it. We just need to hope we get a couple of good young players through the academy to be able to replace them. Because otherwise we could be leaving ourselves a little short. Here we go. Transfer offer for Nerona. No. Get away from me. When are the youth scouts back then? It's got to be pretty soon, surely. The 12th. What's the date today? It is... Oh, let's be after the game against Carlisle then. Right, got Carlisle. The team's more or less fit. Let's go for it. Carlisle is also a team on a chunk of 1-1 draws. But we beat them 3-1 goals from Beda. Oh, Fructal's picked up a knock. Fructal has picked up a knock. Please don't be out for a long time. Please don't be out for a long time. Please don't be out for a long time. Okay, McDonald wants to play. 7 days. Okay, that's not bad. That's not terrible. Okay. Right, Poland. You're not very good. 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 Okay. You've got potential, but I don't think there's going to be a lot there, to be honest. And the other one into Saudi Arabia is awful as well. I'm determined to find one good young player at some point. Hey, Hammers and Luca, how are you? Not much. We're just we've started simming the games now to do a sort of a management more style of career mode rather than playing the games because it got well. I was winning a bit too many, to be honest. I did keep a spare keeper, didn't I? I did. I got Palmer. Okay. Are we into the next game already? No. Okay. Let's go forward because Fructal might be available to play anyway. So as you can see, then we're second in the league with a game in hand on Salford. And if we win that game in hand, we'll go equal points with them, which would be nice. Another youth scout is back. Hopefully this time we can get someone good. Oh, Adam Ida. Yeah, he's a good player. He was on the bench last night for the Man United game. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Okay. We've finally got one that is going to be half decent by the looks of it. Telmo Rodriguez, defender or midfielder. Let's take him. All right, let's have a quick look at him then in the academy. Finally, we got a good one. He's a right back. We don't have any right backs in our current formation, which is annoying, but still, I like it. I like it a lot. Right. So we want to try and bring... Is Fructal? He's not 100% fit, but I think he'll be okay because he's in goal anyway. And we'll bring McDonald in and we'll bring Mighton back in. Mighton's up to a 65 now, which is good. Sikhan's still injured. Som can come in place of Sibley. Wood can come back in place of Moreno for a couple of games, I think. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do us. Right, we've got one really good player now in the academy. We're going to have to let him build up a little bit. See how good his potential actually going to be. Did it say he was only 15, so we can't sign him yet? Was that the right one? Yeah, so we can't sign him yet anyway. But I'm excited about him. I'm excited. Another good Portuguese player. And that was the end of that scouting as well, wasn't it? It was, just while I remember that. Right, where are we going to go to next then? Should we go out there, try a little bit of Brazil? Generally find some good ones in Brazil. Oh, Champions League resumes on Friday the 7th of August. Nice. Right. Mansfield. If we get a win here, we go joint top alongside Salford City. It's a 3-0 win. 2 for Nerona and 1 for Amaya. Yeah, he was on the bench last night, wasn't he, PJ Tovey, for the... What have I done there? Yeah. He was on the bench last night, wasn't he, for the game against Man United? Do I want to train this guy up? I mean, I could do. He's going to be pretty good by the looks of it, isn't he? So adept defending scenarios. Let's whack him through and try and get him up as high as we can before he gets into the first team. Race against the clock. Is that it, I think? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't last night to PJ, to be honest, because Pookie looked absolutely awful last night. There you go, this guy goes up to a 48 already. going to have a long way to go. I don't know when he's... I wish they would tell you when their birthdays are. That would be a lot better. Because all I know now is he's 15. I mean, he could be 16 in a few days. He could be 16 in 364 days. It's so difficult to tell, isn't it? Scunthorpe United. So we're currently top of the table. Got a game in hand against Salford now as well. And we're equal points, which is lovely jubbly. Our team is looking strong. So let's get straight into the Scunthorpe game. I think Norwich got lucky, to be honest. Beda and Nerona with the goals. A 2-1 victory. I'm looking forward to Sikan coming back. He's been out injured for a while now, hasn't he? Tolomello wants to play more games. That's fine. We'll put you in the team. Where are you, Tolomello? There you are. You're showing us happy, but you want to play more games. Okay. Campaz back in place of McDonald. Vajnaman can come in at right mid. Moreno back in place of Wood. And Karabadze back in place of Beda. Sikan is nearly back, so let's bring him back onto the bench. Give him a bit of time to sort of bed back into the game. I've got a fly going right around my head. It's really annoying me. Right then, so we're now 3 points at the top of the table. We've got a game away against Stevenage. The thing is, the red card is if it wasn't a red card, it was a goal and never would have gone to extra time. Oh, we lost 2-1. Wow. Okay. That's our first loss in a while. I don't know, Luca. I was thinking, I was a bit worried about the penalties. And then I realised that Man United had Fernandes, Pogba, Martial and Rashford all on the pitch at the same time. I think penalties would have been a bit more in Man United's favour, maybe, to be honest. I know Tim Krul's good, but I'm very confident those four would have knocked their penalties in. I mean, it was a very boring game to watch, really, mainly, in my opinion, because of Norwich. They just stuck every single person behind the ball and just played defence the entire game. They had no chance of winning that game. They literally went from the opening minute to just try and get penalties. That's all they tried. Right. So we've got Crawley now. We're joint top again with Salford. They've caught up with us. Yeah, it was a... yeah. It shows exactly why Norwich are going down, because they showed absolutely no want to actually go out there and win that game yesterday. All they wanted to do was just sit back and just try and squeeze out a penalty shootout. And it just it didn't really work for me. And that's probably why they're going to go down. They don't have the balls to go forward and go for it. Since... I don't know. The best penalty takers are strange, right? There's a lot of different options you could pick, really. I suppose it's how do you define the best penalty taker as well? Is it just the person who scores the most, or the person who scores the best, or... I don't know why they don't let you skip this day, like doing a Foot Manager. That'd be a lot better. Because we haven't got any money to spend anyway. Mark Noble. It's tricky, isn't it, really? I mean, there are some fantastic penalty takers out there. The thing is, goalkeepers got a lot better the last few years as well, haven't they? I mean, I was watching last night, I watched the Man United treble DVD from 98 to 99 where they went and won the treble. And I watched that and I realised just how much defending and goalkeeping has improved over the last few years. Harry Kane's a great finisher. Oh, 72 to 88, he's dropped. That's annoying. I really thought he was going to be better than that. There's still time. There's still time. Right, let's go to the parade. Not done a press conference in a while. Let's try and get the morale up.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you here. We'll get started with the questions now.
We'll do our best as always. Let's try and get the morale back up a little bit because I've not done this in a while. Focus on playing well. The whole squad can help us. There we go. Everyone's happy now. That's good.
That's all.
Everyone is happy. We are currently 2 points beneath Salford. We're 2 points ahead of Port Vale as well. We are 3 points clear of the playoffs. All we want is automatic. We don't necessarily need to win the league. It'd be nice to win the league, but we don't have to. Maya's a little tired. Sikan's still not 100% back, though, is he? I've got no other options at striker. Can Campas play striker? Not really. We won't risk Sikan then. Sibley in for Tolomello. Let's bring McDonald in as well. Right, I think I'm happy with that team for now. That team will do, I think. Right, so we need to get back and winning ways. We've not won in a few games now. We need to get back into winning ways. It's another 1-1 draw. God. And Amaya's picked up an injury as well. That's a bugger. Hopefully it's not a long one. Let's continue training you just in case, Rodriguez. It doesn't look like you're going to be as good as I hoped you would be, to be honest. But as long as you're in the 80s, you're still going to be a player we'll take on for now. We're not really playing a team that has right back and left back, though, are we, really? That's the only thing. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea, Lucha. We probably should play a match now. We've not played one in a while, have we? So, yeah, this is a big game. Colchester and Salford. 2 big games. We've got third and first in our next 2 games. I think it's definitely worth it, Lucha. I think we should definitely play at least one game, maybe even both of these.
Thank you for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now.
Rotation is key. Our momentum isn't dropping. Focus on playing well. There we go. Okie doke. Alright, let's check the team. Amaya is going to be out injured, but Sikan is now back. So Sikan comes on and Moore can come back on the bench. I'm going to play Mighton because I just like his pace out on the right, to be honest. Okay. Okay. We're good. Massive, massive, massive 2 games for us in the league. We're currently 4 points behind Salford City and we're 1 point ahead of Colchester. And we've got about 15 games in the league remaining, I think. So this should be a good one. Right. I'm going to kick that off. I'm going to go and grab a drink quickly while that loads. And we are going to play these games against Colchester and against Salford City. Right. I've brought a whole bottle of drink, so I haven't got to leave again. I could do put my phone on charge, though. There we go. Right. No, I've got a big bottle of Oasis Summer Fruits. I've run out of beers. I've had... I drank Friday and Saturday night, so I've run out. It's a very important game here. They're looking good here, Colchester, already, to be honest. Oh, we've had no ball at all. There we go. Ah. This actually could work out pretty well for us. Som out wide. Here's Mighton. Nerona. Mighton got blocked off there. That's annoying. I thought Mighton was going to get in there and he got blocked off. There we go. Lovely. Plays it back to Wood. My microphone's in the way. Can you hear me okay? Because I'm a bit far away from my microphone at the moment because it's right in the middle of the screen. Right, let's play conservatively. Let's not go too hard, too fast. Oh, I thought that was going to be a good ball in then.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception. A pair of car keys
Oh,
and a
oh, he's at me.
please collect them after the game.
That would. Oh, bloody hell. Well, it's safe to say that Colchester are much better than Swindon. Let's have a bit of a drink. Oh, that is very sweet. Right. 1-0 down. We need to get back into this now then. Beeder's got good pace down this left, but not as good as that defender. Oh. I almost had it there. I'm committing too much on the tackles. Good tackle, Wood. Right, McDonald. Ah, it's a loose pass. This is a lot trickier. A lot trickier than that Swindon game we had earlier on the stream. Go on, Sikan. Is Nerona off? Yeah. Bugger. I don't mind Strongbow, Luke. The dark fruits I like. Not really a big cider drinker, to be honest. It's annoyed me that was offside, to be honest. Oh, just had me. Good tackle, Beeder. Gets the ball clear and actually finds Myton as well, who finds Sibley. Nice, here's McDonald. Sikan. Nerona. Couldn't manage to thread it through again. There's definitely a possibility here, though. Definitely, we're breaking through here and there. Oh, come on, ref. Just ploughed into me then. Yeah, we've definitely turned this game around a little bit now. We're in more control. We just need to break them down and get that goal. Oh. And not pass it straight at them, I suppose, as well. That might help. Some. Nerona, here's Sibley, hit it. Oh, blocked. Nerona. Oh, cut it back, Nerona. Oh. Oh, so many opportunities yet to break them down. There's the corner, punch clear. Oh, what a terrible first touch. Terrible first touch. I am Cock Gobbler, I know. I'm not like elite players like you who can unlock Bruno Fernandes after just 65 online games. Come on, Sikan. Well, that's half time. How we've not got a goal in this half, I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. In fairness, Scott Gobbler, I'm the same, to be honest. I just I don't tell anyone how many games online I actually lose. I won 3 games online, one after the other, and then I just couldn't win any more. McDonald. They're very tight at the back. Got it. Right, Sibley. Som, come on. Gotta be. Get in. Nerona with a goal. Oh, Paul Pogba just moved to Real Madrid. Which is weird because we're in February now, aren't we? How have they managed to pull that one off? There we go. Beautiful bit of play. Beautiful bit of play. And it's Guilherme Noronha, the young Portuguese striker, who slams it into the back of the net. Right, 1-1. This is our chance now. We want to go on and win this one. Second versus third. We don't want Salford to pull away any further. Go on, McDonald. Oh, I hate that proper FIFA luck, that, I tell you. You make a tackle, and then the ball bounces back to them. Hello, Mark. You've joined us in the midst of a very important league game. Oh, what a ball. Sikhan is not very quick, though. But he is strong. Oh, yes, penalty. Got to be a penalty. Yeah, get in. Red card as well. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. No pressure now. No pressure at all on Bida to score this penalty. Top corner. Well, it was a terrible penalty, I'm not going to lie, but it was an awful penalty. But I'll take it. We got the goal. It was an awful penalty. I don't know how the keeper didn't save that. I think I would have saved that. That's Bida's 10th goal of the season as well. So from 1-0 down, we now lead 2-1 here against Colchester. And hopefully Salford City are having a bad day. They'll definitely having a bad day when we play them in a few days' time. Oh. Come on. Don't let him get back in this one now. Do a bit of work, Sibley. Right. They've made a sub. I should think about it, really. No, 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 no. Too much space. Good save, Fructal. We had to rely on old Fructal there. Let's bring Campaz on in place of McDonald. Bit of fresh legs in the attacking department. Nice. Goes out. Let's also bring on Tolomello in place of Sibley. Again, more fresh legs. They're down to 10 men now as well. Surely we need to take advantage and get ourselves another one. Ah. That was poor, that was. Myton. Som. Bringing the ball forward. Campas. Fresh legs on the pitch. Sees the movement of Myton, who's a very, very quick man. Cuts inside and takes a shot, and it was awful. Absolutely awful. Tolomello picks it up, though. Oh, I poked it around the side, but not quite enough. Ooh. I mean, I feel like we should get an extra goal in this one just because they're down to 10 men. But at the same time, I will quite happily take the 2-1 win. Go on, play it. Oh, that's not the ball I wanted. Oh. Sikhan's not doing me well at the moment, you know. Never seems to do me well. Come on, get there, get there, get there!
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum.
You know what, let them time waste.
Of added time.
Let them time waste. On some. There we go. Lovely jubbly. We'll take the 2-1 win from 1-0 down behind. That is a pretty damn good result. There we go. 2-1. Beating Colchester. Yeah, Mark, Jeremy Doku's a fantastic player, isn't he? I brought him a lot before on Foot Manager, since he's been like 15, 16 on Foot Manager. He's been a cracking player. What is Salford? Salford got a 2-1 win against Crawley. Okay.
Some questions regarding the match.
Why didn't Gibson play? Competition is good, that's why. Time to focus on our next match. There we go. I haven't, Hammers. No, I've not played it yet. Maybe I should give it a go at some point. They were eager to play.
That'll be all, thank you.
Cheers, PJ. Not too bad. We'll take that from 1-0 down to get the win. We'll take that all day long. We're still 4 points behind Salford. We're 3 points clear Port Vale, though. And now 4 points clear of the playoffs. And we've got Salford City coming up next. Do we stick with the same team? I think we do stick with the same team that just got the win. They deserve it, don't they, really?
We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready?
Been waiting for this fixture. I'll have to give it a go some point, Luke. I don't know what I'm doing. I was supposed to be on a quiz tonight. I'm not sure if that is going to go ahead, so I might have a bit more spare time this evening. Focus on defence, do our best. We're doing our best. Who's that, Mark? Who's a 40-plus player? What is the sentiment regarding your previous match? We have proven tactics that work.
Okay.
I've never played the Volta Story. I'll have to give it a go. I've never tried it, so it might be a bit of a fun thing to do at some point. Do we want to play the same team, or are they? Is there a bit of fitness issues? I'm not sure. Maybe Vajnaman can come in place of Maiton. Karabadze in place of Bida. Frendrup can come in place of Som. Gibson in place of Wood. And Campas in place of McDonald for the pace. Amaya still out injured. Oh yeah, Mark, he's a player from our youth academy we got in. I don't think he's going to be as good as we thought he was going to, so I've stopped at the moment. But yeah, he's come for our youth academy. How's that in, Luke? It's only like a 5-hour career. Oh, okay. Might have a look at that a little bit later on then. So Salford City, we play this one as well. It's a big game. It's a very big game. First versus second. They're 4 points clear of us at the moment. A win here would bring us 1 point behind them. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the Sheffield United Arsenal game at the same time. Yeah, I've never played it, to be honest. Is it similar to FIFA Street, or is it not quite like that? If it only takes 5 hours to knock out, I suppose I could do it just to try it, I suppose. It's not going to be a long-term thing, I suppose. I must admit, though, Luke, as a Man United fan, I don't think I'm really bothered who wins this game, to be honest. I think both teams are going to be pretty easy to beat. We've already beat Sheffield United 3-0, and every man their dog are hammering Arsenal at the moment. I'm hoping it's God myself. Alright. Okay, counter-attack is on now. We've got some space. There's the pass. Sikan is in space. Can Sikan give us a good start to this game? He does. Slams it in the back of the net. Oh yeah, Luke, I didn't notice that, to be honest. That's it, PJ. You're missing out, mate. There's so many cool things to do. I'm pretty sure on Ultimate Team yesterday they released a 95 rated Ibrahimovic, which I think you can unlock through doing mostly squad battles. So I'm going to give that a go later on. I've not done Ultimate Team for so long that there's loads of cool stuff I can unlock. So I might if I get a bit of free time tonight, I might just stream some Ultimate Team for a bit and try and unlock some of the cool stuff. I plan on doing a lot more Ultimate Team next year on stream, so I want to make sure I'm getting good at the game. Friendrup. Nice. Sikan. Lovely bit of play. Karabadze. Oh, Nerona ran. Oh, he ran into the defender, but Nerona still gets the ball. Yeah, that wasn't good, was it? Peter Griffin on a podium. Yeah, that's a proper Vince Russo match, that one, isn't it? Come on, Friendrup. Nice Sikan. Sees the movement. Can pass. Oh! Slams the post. Nerona over the top. Wow. Salford City are struggling here against our dominance, aren't they? Struggling against our dominance. Oh. I destroyed him. Oh, he's off. How have I managed to get Campas Moreno sent off in the first 23 minutes? How have I managed to do that? Okay, well that's not good. It's a lot of people, isn't it? Hammers, I think. I think there's quite a few people that actually own it together, including like Gary Neville and Ryan Giggs and them sort of players. I think they have got another big investor in there as well. PJ Tovey will know if he's still around. It's like a consortium of a lot of old Man United players and other stuff as well, I think. Although at this point in time, I am owning Salford City myself. Sean Longstaff, that's not a big shout. Sibley, come on. Oh, Friendrup, nice ball through. Finding Campas. Oh, yes, Nerona. Nerona in space. Can Nerona get a goal? Nerona, he missed again. He's missed again. Oh, no, keeper saved it. The keeper is dues there. It's a cracking save then. Wood, Amaragic. Oh. Just too many players in such a tight area there, weren't there? Come on. Come on. Get the ball back. Don't let him get ahead of us. And we're down to 10 men with that sending off by Moreno, or of Moreno. Right, Campas. Lovely. Lovely. Not so lovely. I mean, I think we just need to absorb as much pressure as we can. Just try and hit him on the counter-attack now seems to be the best bet. With being a man down, it's going to be tricky, I think. There you go, goodbye. There goes the ball. Big kick forth. Oh. We are struggling a bit with having just Nerona up front on his own, but I think that's what we're going to have to do just to make sure we've got the strength where we need it in defence and midfield. Nerona's in for a difficult game up there on his own. Good tackle by Wood. And here comes the counter-attack once again. Friendrup. Oh, ref! I was just about to hit that through ball then. What a bugger. Half-time comes in, though. And we're leading 1-0 against Salford City away from home as well. Sheffield United are all over Arsenal, by the way, as well. Come on. Come on, get that ball back. That's not a foul. Have I given away a foul there? No, okay, that's good. I thought I hit him a bit late there. Alright, big ball forward. Headed to Campas, who's not big enough to get the ball. Narona's been an absolute wonder for us this season. The Scout of Future Star has really given us a lot of help. Oh, God. Oh, Amaraic. That's the defence we need to see. Sibley. Out wide, finding Karabadze. Karabadze looking for the ball to Narona. There was no ball there to really play, was there, to be honest? Good tackle, Frendrup. He's a good old player, Frendrup. Nice. Here he is again. Still can't quite break it through, can we? Losing that man is costing us quite a bit in this game. Gibson, what a tackle. Okay. And a good bit of defensive work as well. Gibson's ball up the wing, finding Vajnaman. All of a sudden, the counter-attack is on here. It's 4-on-3. Vajnaman, Narona! I ran out of breath there. What a lad, though. What an absolute lad. There's the goal. Great finish. We needed that. We struggled a bit today, haven't we? Having that man sent off so early, we struggled to really get ourselves into the second goal, but that was definitely a good one, wasn't it? Good evening, Oliver Everything. Is that your real surname? If it is, you've forgotten to capitalise it. That's just, you know... I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to capitalising. Go on. Right. So 2-0 up now against Salford. Campas sees Frendrup. Frendrup play the ball. He does play the ball. Karabadze's in. Karabadze's in around the back. Plays it across. Narona! What a lad. What a lad. His second goal. Or is it his hat-trick? I don't know. Who scored the first one? You weren't missing that, was he? He weren't missing that. Well, it's a bit difficult to miss it, isn't it, really? Open goal. What a man. 14th goal of the season. We knew when we got this young lad through as our Scout of Future Star, he was going to be a hero, but I don't think we ever anticipated it would be this early in the career mode. The man, the myth, the virus known as a Narona. There you go, Karabadze. He's got an assist to his name now. Som. Looking to try and release Narona over the top. It was a terrible pass, but Narona almost got there due to a bad touch. That's yours, Keeps. Fructal. That's a great ball by Fructal. Oh, come on. Yeah, Karabadze's got it. What a ball by Fructal. Karabadze into the middle. That's true, Cock Gobbler. I am a liability half the time. Well, half the time's a bit harsh, really. Most of the time. There's a chip through ball that got us there. Chip through balls all the way. Look, here's another chip through ball for you. Look. Look, perfect. See? That attack got completely dried up by towel. Come on.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2
Come on.
minutes of added time.
Come on. Don't concede. Yes, get in there, Wood. Big Wood in the morning. There we go. Full time, 3-0 win. And we're a man down since the 23rd minute. I call that a... Nice one, Dado. Nice one, mate. How did you do, mate? I saw you were streaming earlier on. Did you manage to unlock the Ibrahimovic? Is it really easy, Aaron? I had a quick look at it yesterday. It looks like it's majority squad battles, isn't it?
Just a moment of your time.
Are you happy with your Wood? My Wood deserves all the praise. Moreno suspension. Mistakes happen, you know. Three more wins. He's all rivals. Okay, I didn't realise that.
No further questions. Thanks so much.
I might do it later on. Cock Gobbler, are we what are we doing tonight? Are we still quizzing, or is it not going to go ahead now? Oh yeah. Monthly scouting update. This is the best day of the year. Well, it would be if I got any half decent players, wouldn't it? Really. I don't know why I went south. I've had some good players from Saudi Arabia in the past. Poland, as suggested by PJ Tovey, has been a little bit disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I must admit, talking of demonetization, new generation, I saw an article about Cyberpunk 2077, where it's called. And apparently there's 4 different styles of pubic hair you can use in that game. Which makes me think there could be an essence of nudity in that game, which means definitely demonetization is coming. Right, so we'll go back now. We've got a couple of good results. Let's go back to sim in the games. Right, Crew Alexandra. Let's see if we can get back into winning ways. The last few games simmed before then was a bit rough. Got a 2-0 win. Goals from Frendrup and Karabadze as a knock for Amaragic. Yeah, it is Cyberpunk, isn't it? Cyberpunk 2077, the new game that's coming out. Yeah, apparently the article said there is 4 different styles of pubic hair you can use in the game. Which, if that is something you can decide on, I'm assuming there's going to be some very demonetized images in that game, which might be a bit of an issue. It might not be a game that I can stream. I might have to record it and edit some dodgy bits out. I'll have to wait and see. We're not on track of making a ton of money. Just try more of Volta and it's the worst thing ever. Yeah, I must admit, I've not tried it at all, Volta, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, we're top of the table. Yeah, I'm not sure how good Volta actually is. I've not tried it at all. I think I've had a little tiny go once. I've never played it on my account. That's the problem, new generation. If there is balls, I could be in trouble, so no balls is the way forward. Yeah, another youth scout's back. Come on, my man. Bring me somebody good. Awful. Oh, is that bad? I won't bother. What was I about to look at? I can't remember now. Moreno comes back in. Amarajic is going to be out injured. Oh yeah, I was going to check the... There's good character customization. So you're still 72 to 88. Okay. Mark, Plymouth's in the UK, in England. We're in League 2 at the moment. Fighting for promotion. I think we should get promotion now. We're 9 points clear of the playoffs, so it looks like we should get promotion. It's all down to now fighting to basically win the championship at this point. That's a nice 4-0 win. Sikan is back and looking strong. 2 goals for him. 1 for Nerona and 1 for Sibley. He's Sibley the best. And Salford lost. So we're 4 points clear at the top now. Who is that who wants to play more games? We need to have a mix-up. We've not had a mix-up in a while, have we? So let's switch a few around anyway. So Beda... Tolomello can come in place of Friendrup. Som can come into centre-back in place of Wood. That should be enough for now. Those two are still injured. We're doing so badly with our... We're doing really badly with our youth scouts, though, aren't we? Let's keep pushing forward. McDonald wants to play more games. Got Bradford City next. Team 5th in the league. Bradford City. So they're 5th in the league. We're top by 4 clear points. Can we continue our good run of form? We can. A sneaky 1-0 win. Goal by Sibley again in the 90th minute. I repeat, he's Sibley the best. And let's check our monthly reports. Oh, he's gone back up now. He's 75 to 89 potential. Okay. We got Manager of the Month again. Maya is able to return now to training, which is good. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, PJ Tovey. I'm going to try and finish the whole season off in this stream, and then when we come back next time, we'll go into our League 1 season. So Maya can now come back onto the bench. She's not really in a good position to really play yet at this point in time. So let's keep pushing him in training. And if he's going to be 80 plus potential, we might as well just keep pushing him as much as we can. Because he's going to be no good to us in the low 50s, is he? No good to us at all. Alright, so we're 5 points clear at the top of the table now as well. Everyone's looking pretty good. We've got Macclesfield again. See you later, Luke. You alright, Jay? Karabadze wants to play this game. You're not in the start. I've taken you out the starting lineup, have I? Karabadze. Look, Mighton's up to a 65 now. 91 pace. Right, here we go. Macclesfield. I mean, they're low in the table, but you never know. Lovely drink. 1-1 draw. Fructal picked up a knock. That's not good. Not good. But Salford have dropped. Port Vale are now second place. We're still 5 points clear at the top. Lovely. Alright, Youth Scout reports available for 2 more. Hopefully we can get 1 more. We've done really bad this season with good youth players. Really bad. Okay. 68 to 92 is not bad. Apart from that, they're pretty poor, aren't they? 65 to 89. We'll continue scouting you just in case. Is this the last? Oh, this is the end. Okay. Well, we'll take you in, and we won't take you because I want 90 plus, really. Poland, as suggested by PJ. There we go. Look at that. PJ Tovia got Szymanski. Finally, we got Szymanski. 77 to 94. And he could be good enough to come straight up into the first team as well. Right, well, let's go Serbia. And let's also go... I'm going to go for Africa. Where's good? Ivory Coast. I always want a good Ivory Coast player. Right, so let's have a look and see how good he is. Is he good enough to come straight in the first team? 56 rated centre-back. 77 to 94. Okay. I mean, I'm tempted to bring him straight on, to be honest. Might give him a little bit longer in here. Just see how he progresses so we can see how good he's going to be in the future. But that is a good pull. That is a very good pull. It's about time we got a good youngster.
Thanks for coming. We're going to start with questions now.
We will fight until the end. We must focus on playing well. Let's not talk about other teams. We want to talk about ourselves. A win is a win. I don't care how it is. As long as we get the win, that's all that matters. Right. So Morecambe is next. So Amaya is back on the bench. Omarajic is still out injured. Wood can come. Why is Wood not on the bench? What have I done there? I've messed some up there, haven't I? Randall, you shouldn't be there. You're the one, Randall. You're the mess up. So our team is progressing well. Fruchtel up to a 70 is amazing. Vajnaman 68, Nerona's 66, McDonald 66 as well. I'm pretty happy how the team is going. We do need to get some more depth, though, for next season. I think the younger players coming through the academy are definitely going to be that for us. All right, here comes Morecambe. It's a 4-0 win. Hat-trick from Sikan and 1 from McDonald as well. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Let's whack the training on these as well then. So, the new lad. We know he's got a good potential, so let's whack him on the old defensive stuff. And also, race against the clock, get some ball control in. And then there was another one in there as well, but I don't think he's going to be any good, is he? A Tef. I mean, we might as well give you a bit of training. I can't see you're going to be much use to us in the future, but I'll give you a bit of training. Rodriguez hits up to a 51 as well. Okie doke. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just bring them up and sell them. Myton wants to play a few more games. That's fine, Myton. And let's bring you on. Amarajic is now okay to come back into the squad. Okay. That's good. So I'm just organising my my team again. There we go. Right, so we get to our full squad back up now. We've got next Leyton Orient is that. We're 5 points clear at the top of the table still. We're away at Leyton Orient. We've got 8 games remaining. I feel there's a promotion here for us. Definitely we're going to get promoted here, aren't we? 2-0 win. Goals from Tolomello and Sikan. And we've got another youth scout back. Come on, give us another good player. I'll continue scouting, but to be honest, I don't think either of those two are going to... Get in! Get in! Sorry, got distracted. Sheffield United just scored an 87th minute equaliser against Arsenal in real life. Arsenal are not impressed. Not impressed at all.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions
Right,
now.
what we got here then?
You ready?
We'll fight until the end. If they're not scared, they should be. That was a terrible, terrible defending by Arsenal. The lads have what it takes to beat Exeter again.
Okay.
I believe this will go to extra time now as well, Lucha. I think the Arsenal game, which will be good. It will tire them out a bit more in the league. So yeah, Exeter City is our next game. Are we happy with the starting lineup? I think we can probably change things around. Mighton wanted to play the previous game. He did so let's bring Vajnaman back in as a stronger player. Friendrup is 65 rated now. He can come back in place of Tolomello. And I think we need to rest Sikan. He's played a lot of games recently. And Maya can come in and start a game as well then. And Gibson for Wood as well. Looks like it needs to be done. Right, so Exeter City. Lovely jubbly. It's a 3-0 win. Goals from Sibley, Karabadze and Sikan from the bench. We gave Sikan a rest and he still comes on and scores goals. Let's whack the old training out again. There we go. Szymanski gets himself up to a 57. Bunme's here, ladies and gentlemen. Although nobody else can see him. Bunme, I don't know what you've got set up on your account, but nobody else in chat can ever see your chat apart from me. Is that something that you've done, or is that something that YouTube's done for you? I'm not quite sure how it works. But nobody else in chat can see you talking. Only me. Yeah, Marky's a cracking player, yeah. I don't know if we're at the sort of level we can get him. I'm not sure. Oh! Sheffield United almost won the game then. Right, still 5 points up. We're definitely going to get automatic promotion here, aren't we? I think mathematically it's getting pretty... Can you get Rainier? And we've only got 600... Maybe next season when we got... I'll have a look, but... Maybe next season, I think. It could be a good shout. How'd you spell his name? Oh, Renier. I was close. Renier. Nope. Renier. I don't know how to spell it, mate. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how to spell it. Max Aaron's a good shout. I'm not sure we can get him yet because he's in the Premiership as well, isn't he? We'll have to have a look at the end of the season, see who we can afford and who we can't. But I'll get him scouted and add him onto the shortlist. Have Arsenal just scored, Lucha? Oh, don't be this. Don't be like this. Yep. 4-0 win, though. Friendrup, Vajnaman, Narona and Amaya with the goals. Yeah, we'll have a look next season, Bunme. We've already got 7 games left of this season. There's pointless doing it now. We'll have a look next season. There we go. Get these youngsters leveled up a bit more as well. Where are we? So the board say we're not on track. That's because we're not going to make 9 million in profit. We could still do, though. I'm not sure. Depends if we do really well in the league. We might get a lot of money. Right, 76 to 94, Szymanski now. 67 to 87, 74. Rodriguez is dropped. Yeah, let's release him. 76 to 94, though, is good. We're not on track to make £9 million profit, I know. We're top as ever, 7 points. There were 6 or 5 games or whatever it is remaining. Forest Green Rovers is our next game. Moreno has got a slight knock, unable to play. Nothing major, but Amarajic is back anyway. So let's bring more onto the bench. Yeah, we'll have a look when we get into League 1, Bunme. We'll have a look. We won't do League 1 today. We'll finish off this season. We'll do League 2 anyway. We'll finish off this season. We'll do League One in the next stream. Three 3-1 win over Forest Green. 2 from McDonald, 1 from Sibley. Oh yeah, the other two are gone now. This is Szymanski up to a 58. I reckon Szymanski's gonna have a lot of game time next season. You know, he's got this really good potential. Beda wants to play. That's fine. Beda can have a game next time round. The 66 rated as well, isn't he? Campaz can come in and play some McDonald, who's knackered. Myton. Actually, no, Myton don't need to bring on. Tolomello we probably can do there and place a friend drop. Yeah, it was a good one, Bummy. I watched it yesterday. It was a very boring game in majority because Norwich just sat back and defended over and over again. Ooh. Yeah, Tonali's really good, Jay, but I don't think he's a little bit ahead of us at this point in time. He's very highly rated on this year. You can get him on FIFA 19, but on FIFA 20, he's much higher rated now. Transfer offer for Lolos. Except we don't want him. And for Randall, except we don't want you either. Walsall, I think, yeah, we're 4 points now. So I think we are promoted. And we're 4 games away from winning the league as well. 3-0 win. 2 for Beda, 1 from Sibley. Both Bedas were penalties, though. Nice. Northampton Town are next. Wood wants to play. Okay, Wood, you can come on and place a Gibson. Yeah, Jay, in FIFA 19, he was fantastic for League 2 teams, but I think he got a massive stat boost this year. I think he's up in like the mid-70s now to start with, so he's very, very difficult to get a hold of now, unless you're playing for a bigger team. But in FIFA 19, he was a great player for League 2. 3-0 again, another 2 goals from Beda and 1 from Vajnaman. We are ace in this league now, look at that. 2 games remaining, 7, we've won it. We're top of the table, we've won it then, haven't we? Surely. It's all 1 now. Szymanski. Oh, that was a pretty bad defending scenarios. It didn't really bother me too much, to be honest, by me. It was going to happen, wasn't it? It was a matter of time before Liverpool actually won it, wasn't it, really? Monthly scouting update again. Nobody very good, really. Nobody very good there at all. In Serbia? No. Interesting. Ooh, yes. Okay, so we do have 1 potential good player here. Do we sign? Oh, let's leave him in there for now. We'll let him scout on for a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to see how much money we get to spend and that sort of stuff. But like I say, I'm only going to do up until the end of this season on this stream, and then I'll have a look and I'll do the League One season maybe one night this week. Another youth scout. This time Brazil. Again, there's a decent one. We're starting to get a bit more luck with it now. Dennis Moraes. Yeah, we sold those 2 players. We don't want them anymore anyway. Away at Old... I'm pretty sure we won the league already, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. It's a 1-1 draw. Tolomello with a goal. Let's get a bit more training in here then for Szymanski. There we go. Up to a 59. We're going to have him a good player. We're going to have him as a good player. Definitely. He's not that far behind our first team, to be honest. McDonald wants to play more again. That's fine, McDonald. You can play more. Where are you? There you are. Moreno's still out injured. Let's bring in Frendrup. Let's bring in Myton. Which I think is going to be our last game of the season, I think. It's our last game of the season now. We're at 100 points as well. That's nice. Hit up the 100 points. Transfer off for Peck of 30. Oh, let's just get rid of him. He's 50 rated. I ain't really bothered about that at all. I ain't bothered about that at all. Let's keep pushing. There we go. Port Vale. I think this is our last game of the season. And it's against the team that are second position at the moment. Port Vale. They've won the last 3 games in a row. Can we crumble them? I mean, they're going to finish second anyway, and we're going to finish first anyway. We get the 3-1 win. 2 goals for Amaya and 1 for Anthony McDonald. We have just won League 2. We're going to win the league. Look at that. 2 A's in training as well for Szymanski, which is lovely. We'll take that. Right, so this is hopefully going to say... There we go. We've got 1.45 million profit now as well. There you go. We've received additional funds, 1.40 million. Max Aarons is 74 rated, £8 million. He is out of our price range. But we're in a good position here. I'm happy. Is this going to be now just the last few bits of the season, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we sold Peck. Okay, let's check Szymanski a bit more. 73 to 91. He's dropped down a little bit. He's 60 rated now, though, which is good. Peck's been sold. That's good. Transfer offer for Byron Moore. He can go. It's another one of the generic players you start the game with. You're eating McDonald. Does he know? Right, so... let me just double check to make sure we've still got all our youth scouts are out, aren't they? We've got 1 available. Okay. Let's go to Spain. I've heard the rain in Spain normally falls on the plane as well, so I don't know if that's going to have any effect on us. Right, let's keep pushing. Hopefully we're going to get some more good young players for the end of the season. See you in a bit, bud me. Let's keep pushing forward then. Right, Moore's gone as well. So we're clearing a lot of the old dead wood out from last season. Right, scouts. Let's see what they found us. Go on, get us another good one. I mean, you're potentially okay. We're going to scout you for another month. And down in Serbia, yeah, you're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. And you're out. I think one thing I'll definitely do next season is investing in a very, very good youth scout. A 5-star, hopefully. Okay, I missed one of the training sessions. That's fine. Let's get Szymanski leveled up a bit more. There we go, up to a 61. He could be a very good player for us. If we can level him up quicker. You never know. Right, let's keep pushing forward. Those scouts are still going to come back for once more, aren't they? Yeah. That's fine. That is fine. Let's get back on the training again. Get Szymanski up as... if we can get him up to a 62 or 63, he could actually be very useful next season as a substitute defender. I mean, especially if he can play if he can play like CDM as well. I mean, look at the value though we got him up to. He was 120k when we signed him. He's now up to 475k. Let's stop raiding now at least. Contracts expiring, not bothered about that. We're not on track. That's fine. Ashley Fletcher's contract is going to expire. He's going on free transfer. Not a problem with that either. Con Szymanski. He's up to a 61.8. Just making that up as I go along, to be honest. Right, so we're going to have another look at Szymanski now then. How good are you now? 76 to 90. It's gone up again a little bit. 62 rated. I think we sign him up pretty soon, to be honest. Definitely sign him up soon. Right, Youth Scout Morris is back from Spain. And has found me nothing good. I'll let you continue scouting those three guards though, just in case. You never know. I'm not bothered about Ashley Fletcher at all. Or Alex Fletcher, not Ashley. Ashley Fletcher plays for Middlesbrough, I think. Right, here comes the other two scouts back. They find anything good? Yes, 72 to 92. Okay, we'll take you up. 71 to 94, Thierry Keone. Okay, this is a good month, this one. Good month. Here in the Ivory Coast. Sissoko's not good enough. You're not good enough. Okay, that's fine. That was a good little month, that was. You got anything good in Serbia? No. Well, that's fine. At least we've got a couple of good ones from Ivory Coast. Let's have a quick look. $71 to 94 CDM and a 72 to 92 right winger. Lovely. Okay, I'm not going to send those scouts back out now. I'm going to wait until the beginning of the next season. And then we'll probably just get some new ones with the money we're going to get. Buy some better scouts even. That'll do us pretty well. Right, I think we're more or less there now then, aren't we? By the looks of it. The game's about to go into the next season. We'll have a quick look at the objectives for next season, then we'll leave it there, I think. The game seems to have frozen on me. Where are we? Guys, it's definitely frozen somewhere, hasn't it? It does this sometimes, doesn't it, when it gets to the end? Come on, game. Come on, game. We're going to have a look, Luca. If the game actually does anything, it seems to have completely frozen at this point in time at the moment. It's not looking good, is it? It does this sometimes. Or is it the end of the season? There we go. There we go. Okay, let's just do this training quickly. Might as well get the last one out of the way. It's a bit of free stat upgrades, isn't it? Alright, end the season. There we go. We'll come to the end of the season. The board could not be happy with your performance so far. The players and staff clearly look up to you, and you've done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's visions both on and off the pitch. We would be delighted to have you stay on at the club next season. Sincerely, the Board of Directors. There we go. We're in. We are in. We're sorted now. We are moving up to League One as the League Two champions. So I'm just going to go forward now. I'm going to see what sort of money we're going to get to spend for next season and what our challenges are going to be. Like I said, I'm not going to do it next season yet. We'll probably call the stream there for now. We're nearly at the 2-hour mark anyway. I need a little bit of a rest before I do the 2K stream. That's pretty cool. Someone's doing an old style Football Manager mod with lots of the older players on there. We're just waiting for this thing to load. It always takes ages, doesn't it, really? It may take a couple of minutes, though. I just want to see what's going to happen now with money and that sort of stuff. The interesting one's going to be for us is how do we want to proceed next season? Are we happy with the players that we do have? Do we think we need to improve any areas? I feel like we do need to maybe improve depth. But I think apart from that, I'm pretty happy at the moment. There we go. Advance to the invites. We'll take... We might as well go for the most expensive one's actually the easiest one as well. Okay. That's not how that normally works, but I'll take it. Right, so let's have a quick look then and see what... well, first of all, the squad. We've had some good upgrades. Yep. Obviously, we want to try and get a lot of our players to around about the 70 mark this season. That's going to be the key. We've got 5.16 million to spend, which is lovely. And we need to reach the last 32 of the FA Cup, fight for promotion in League One, and make £13.5 million profit. Sign one crucial first-team player in a forward position. Fight for promotion, reach the round of 32, and finish the season with a profit margin of 9 million. Make I didn't read that properly. Make £13.5 million profit from youth player sales in 2 seasons. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, indeed. Right, we're going to have a think about this then, aren't we? It wants me to get a crucial forward. I don't know if any of these would be crucial, would they really? Yeah, Max Aarons, we can knock him off. He's not going to be... he's far too high for us to even think about, isn't he, really? Okay. Okay, well, I think we're going to have a bit of a think about this. Like I said, we'll finish the stream off there anyway. We'll finish the stream off there, I think. We won't do anything else yet. I'm going to have to do a bit of a think about things and see the best way of doing stuff. And maybe I do want to get a good youth scout, so maybe I can bin this one off. I can't sack him yet. He's in transit. Let's push him forward a little bit. So we can get that guy back. And I'll sack him and see if we can get one good scout. I mean, I'd like to get one good 5-star scout if we can. Obviously, we need to make some serious profit on young players as well. So maybe we might need to just invest heavily in 3 good scouts now. Make a lot of profit and then push on and make bigger signings in January. We need to make one big forward signing. Transfer offer for Amaya. What was that then? $1.8 million. It's actually a pretty good offer, but we're not going to reject it for now. Alright, so. Youth staff, let's fire you. Is there one really... I mean, there's... So, well, that's an extra star is worth $1 million. So, if we go for you, it's going to be a big chunk of our fee. But I feel like it's a good thing to do because we need to make £13.5 million on player sale. So, first of all, we'll get you scouting where you're from in Northern Ireland. And then, yeah, like I say, we'll have to have a look and see because it wants us to get one crucial player in a forward position. So we're going to have to sign one big striker in this window. See roughly, I don't know what we're going to be able to find. We could sign Jamie Vardy. I don't know why it scouts these players for, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have to have a bit of a look. I mean, none of these players would count as... None of these players I don't think would count as crucial, would they, really? Because they're more or less the same as what we've already got. Danny Loader's probably the best one out of the lot. So I'm going to have to look and see what other strikers there are going to be available, I suppose. I'm assuming Greenwood is well out of our spend as well. Yeah, 12.5 million. No chance of getting Greenwood. We'll have to have a look. It doesn't have to be a young player. We could just sign one good striker. The thing is, if we get a young player, it means we can progress him on and make a profit on it in the future, I suppose. But hey-ho. We can have a look at Ida. I don't know what rating he's going to be at this point in time. We'll need to scout... Shortlist. I think Nketiah might be out of our reach as well, to be honest. I'll have a look. So we'll look at Arsenal. They've got Bakumbu at Arsenal now. There he is. I mean, we'll scout him, but again, I think he's going to be a bit far ahead of us at this point in time. Did someone suggest that Rainier from Real Madrid earlier? I put him onto scout as well. And I can't see we'll be able to get him either, to be honest, but we'll have a look. There's no harm in scouting, is there, I suppose? Immobile? Kubo? I mean, why we... don't do that. There we go. I can't scout. I've got too many people being scouted at the moment, apparently. I'm unable to scout. We'll throw him in as well. You never know, luck. Okay, we'll have to wait for our scouts to finish off what they're doing now anyway, then. But I can't see any of these players will actually sign. I mean, Ida could do. But I think these two, I think, are way ahead of us. But like I said, we'll leave the stream there for now. We'll come back and we'll start off League One next time round. So I've signed the one good scout now, so that's pretty good. PJ, were you here earlier? Have you seen the new player we got at our academy? Look, I finally got Szymanski. Fabian Szymanski. So we can sign him up now, can't we? Let's get Fabian Szymanski signed up. Have a look in the squad hub and see what his potential is. Showing great potential. What's that? 85, 80 to 85? Not too bad then. Yeah, we'll be later online. Just have an hour or so just to sort a couple of bits out. Let the Americans wake up, and then I'll be doing that. So, yeah, I'll leave you all there. If you have enjoyed, of course, like, subscribe, and other good stuff, and I'll see you again pretty soon for our next FIFA 20 stream here in this Plymouth Argyle career mode. Because I might have a bit of spare time later, so I might stream some Ultimate Team as well if you're still around. So I'll see you all then. Good night, goodbye, and I'll see you in a couple of hours.